Welcome back to the Bills Bunker, everybody. I'm Jake Farco, and finally, after 3 long weeks, the Buffalo Bills return home after what was a forgettable road trip, just winning 1 out of the 3 games, but now they come in with some momentum after a Monday Night Football victory over the New York Jets, set to take on the Tennessee Titans in this game. No Will Levis for Tennessee. It will be Mason Rudolph getting the start instead, but there are some storylines for Buffalo Bills fans in this game. Obviously, the Bills coming in as heavy favorites. As you hear the Tennessee Titans taking the field behind me, you can see them right there. But in this game, it's going to be the debut of Amari Cooper, who was traded from the Cleveland Browns over to the Buffalo Bills on Tuesday, and then Josh Allen making his 100th career start. Those two are going to be looking to get involved in this game, maybe have a connection or two, maybe find the end zone on road to a Bills victory. We're going to see if the Bills can pull it out in this game. I'm going to be reacting all throughout. If you haven't yet, stay tuned for more content coming away all season long. I do these reactions at every single home Bills game. And I'm also going to Seattle next week. So stay tuned for all that. Great content coming away all season long. Right here on the channel. Click subscribe if you haven't yet. Let's talk. Let's watch. Let's react. Go Bills. It's the Tennessee Titans getting on the board first. Nick Folk converts on the field goal attempt. Not ideal start for the Buffalo Bills. We have just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and they find themselves trailing the Tennessee Titans. Mason Rudolph and the Titans able to move the football down the field pretty effectively. Bills defense got to come up with some stops. Bend but don't break mentality there. Offense, you got to get some points, please. Well, this is not good. The Tennessee Titans now have a 10-0 lead. I don't think anyone was expecting this. The Bills came into the game as heavy favorites. I was even talking to Tennessee Titans fans before the game, and they were expecting the Titans to get blown out by the Bills. Right now, 10-0 for the Titans. Here in the second quarter, early in the second quarter, the Bills' offense hasn't been able to move the ball at all. 0 first down so far. And then the defense struggling to stop the run. Taron Johnson takes an unnecessary roughness penalty that extends the Titans' drive. They capitalize, score a touchdown. Buffalo's got their work cut out for them now. Horrible situation to start. I'm sick of playing from behind. This is an awful start. There it is. James Cook gets a touchdown for the Bills. They're finally on the board here in the second quarter, showing a sense of urgency on that scoring drive. I believe it was 3 plays, and the Buffalo Bills find themselves in the end zone. Keon Coleman had a nice reception, and James Cook punches it in for a Buffalo touchdown. Now we got 10-7 game, 1 possession game. Buffalo defense got to come up with a stop, get the ball back. Maybe he can go into halftime with the lead. That would be ideal. It is now halftime at Highmark Stadium, where the Buffalo Bills are trailing 10-7. Before we get into the halftime report, I'd like to take a moment to let you know that I'm teaming up with TSC Buffalo to give you $10 off your next purchase of $100 or more on their website. Score yourself an awesome deal on some autographed Buffalo Bills merchandise at their website. I'll leave the link to TSC Buffalo's website in the description of this video. Just use my code BillsBunker for $10 off your purchase of $100 or more on their website. Now let's break down what we saw in the first half. Obviously, Tennessee up 10-7. The Bills defense really struggled to get off the field there. Over 20 minutes of possession for the Tennessee Titans in that first half. This is now the 4th time in their first 6 games that Buffalo goes into the halftime trailing. It's a trend that Bills fans would love to change. Can't continuously play from behind and expect to win games. It's just not sustainable. Luckily, they're only down by 3, so there is a lot of reason for optimism. The defense unable to get off the field, but Tennessee, obviously with Mason Rudolph at quarterback, they're very limited in what they can do. They're going to continue to hand the ball off to Tony Pollard. That was the game plan coming in, and that's what they've been doing all throughout here. Offense for Buffalo needs to be more sustained offense. You need more sustained drives. Really, what we saw from the Bills was one good, clean, efficient drive. 3 plays ended up in the end zone with a James Cook touchdown run. Outside of that, it's been all ugly offensively. The defense bend but don't break, but they need to get off the field quicker because Tennessee is just taking up that time off the clock. So really, a lot to clean up for the Bills in the second half. We know that they tend to play better in the second half. They love to stress out Bills Mafia. It's going to be quite the finish here from Highmark Stadium. You're not going to want to miss the reaction to the end of the game. So stay tuned. I'll talk to you soon. Go Bills. Let's get this dub. Good. Amari Cooper, his first reception as a member of the Buffalo Bills is a touchdown reception, and the Buffalo Bills have the first lead of the game. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Defense forcing 3 and out, forcing a turnover on downs, a 4 and out. And what do? They go down the field, score. Amari Cooper in the end zone. Touchdown reception, and the Bills on top, right here, right now. Love it. Defense, gotta come up with some more stops, just like that. Offense, put up some more points. Let's go. This shouldn't be close. We don't want this to be a close game. Tyler Bass with a chip in adds to the Bills' lead. It's now a 7-point game, 17-10. Buffalo Bills lead. Tyler Bass getting some support from Bills Mafia. He's been struggling. Fans cheering him on as he goes onto the field. Hits the chip in. Got to be good for his confidence. Hopefully he can turn the tides a little bit. Right now, Bills up 17-10. Got to get some more stops. Defensively, get the ball back. Keep doing what you're doing. I'd like the Bills to put up some more points, though. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. Lots of football to be played. There you go. Ty Johnson, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make me want to shout. Boy, oh boy. The Bills scoring points. This is what we've been wanting. This is what we've been needing. The Bills were once down in this game, 10-0, and 24 consecutive points put them up, 24-10. So, Ty Johnson with a touchdown. Everybody getting involved. Josh Allen finds Ty Johnson, gets himself into the end zone. Gotta love it. Bills up by 14 here in the fourth quarter with just over 14 minutes to go.
The kick is good.
Well, an unfortunate bounce for Keon Coleman and Keon Coleman's fantasy team owners as his touchdown was called back. Apparently he did not maintain possession of the football. Tyler Bass converts on the field goal afterwards, making it 27 consecutive points for the Bills, boosting their lead up to 17. 27-10 lead for the Bills with under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's got to close out this game at this point in time. Clean football, no mistakes. Let's get out of here with a win. Head to Seattle, where I will be next week. The Buffalo Bills are pouring it on now. Ray Davis could not be stopped on that run. Runs to the outside, avoids the tackle, avoids another one, trucks his way into the end zone for a Buffalo Bills touchdown. 34-10 lead with just 1:52 to go in the fourth quarter. It's all but over here at Highmark Stadium. We're going to watch how this game finishes. Do our due diligence. The Buffalo Bills come out on top. Never a moment of doubt. It was ugly for that entire first half. They found themselves down 10-0 at one point in this game, but 34 unanswered points propels the Bills to victory in this game. Keon Coleman, 125 receiving yards in this game. Really a breakout performance for the young rookie. Josh Allen in his 100th career start. Perfect. Spreading the ball around. I mean, not perfect, but no interceptions still on the season. 6 games, no interceptions for the quote-unquote turnover machine. Buffalo Bills, a lot to take away from this game. Tennessee, they're known to have a great defensive unit, but Buffalo put up 34 points, most of which came in that second half. Gotta appreciate what we saw from the Bills offense in that second half. Really cleaned up a lot of things, but you want to see a full 60-minute effort going forward against a better team next week in the Seattle Seahawks. I will be at that game in Seattle. You can't afford to get off to a shaky start like that against Seattle. Got to clean these things up against the better teams, or they will make you pay. Mason Rudolph here started today. Didn't look good at all. The Bills get a big win, advance to 5-2 on the season. I'll see you next week from Lumen Field in Seattle. Plenty of content being released there and all season long right here at home at Highmark Stadium on the Bills bunker. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more content coming your way all season long. Go Bills. Big dubs. Let's go.